Here's Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner wide open. Misses the three. Here's the Clippers. Poked away and stolen by Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Powell. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Norman Powell, he is compact and powerful and able to take that hit.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw tonight.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Powell. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Harden finds Powell. Back to Harden. In the corner, Powell with it. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And good that time.
At one point, more of a standstill shooter, Caldwell Pope is now a little bit more lethal off the bounce.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Harden with a screen on Banchero. Leonard attacking. Leonard. And Leonard stays with it.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now, here's Suggs. We saw him with 29 points last game.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
That one is off. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Stolen by Zubac. It's Powell with the drive. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Black. Pass to Suggs. Over Harden. Another miss by Orlando.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there it is for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And he can't get the first one.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Jalen Suggs. And then for Los Angeles, Jones checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Norman Powell.
What you like about Banchero, he's built to carry an offense in both temperament and talent.
Harden against Anthony. And James Harden, good for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac trying to break free. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Anthony against Harden. Jones with the screen on Anthony. From deep, Harden. The shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Vitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The Clippers
The Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Here's Anthony. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Up top, Batum. Tries from 16. That misses off the backboard. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Clippers in the lead. Now done. Still scoreless. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Black. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Anthony. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
First free throw is good. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Banchero comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. Good on both. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Clippers third.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Nice defense from Wagner. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against Memphis. Anthony kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Black. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Leonard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.43 seconds left here in the second. Wagner passes to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Banchero missing. The Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The three from Harden. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Zubac's in the post. He's defended by Wagner. 5 to shoot. Here's Coffey. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Take a look at Orlando. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Wagner. Still yet to score. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Harden. After the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Banchero. And stolen by Wagner. Suggs with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Number 5 is Norman Powell.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. Banchero with the screen. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Banchero. Leonard forces it through inside.
How about the handles there from Kawhi, totally throwing off the defense.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Knocks it loose. Here's Coffey. He's defended by Wagner. Harden right side. Coffey passes to Harden. Leonard against Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Caldwell Pope outside. Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Harden kicks to Zubac. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Zubac. Hasn't made one yet. Mann with it. Inside, Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Black. Dunn covering. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Dunn. Last season's performance for him put up about 5 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Zubac. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Dunn. The three-pointer off the mark. Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. He gets it in there.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Screen by Jones, and he's going up for the alley-oop. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Wagner outside. That one doesn't go. Dunn looking over the floor. Got a piece of it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Harris. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Orlando leading. Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Mann. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Bitadze. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here's Wagner. Wagner outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. And it's all evened up.
Well, Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And so here's Orlando. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Orlando gets it back. And it's Banchero missing. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Leonard against Suggs. And it's Leonard missing. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know Caldwell Pope can handle tough situations. He'll get into the mix and draw some fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Suggs against Harden. Shoots it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Suggs passes to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Banchero against Leonard. Banchero, that's good.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Get ready, everyone. See yourself on the screen and make sure it's your best move. Let's go.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires the three. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got himself on the board with three there.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, he may not play in every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard, he's about as good as it gets.
Leonard hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Banchero. And stolen by Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a one-point game. That's a 2 from Powell. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs in the corner over Harden. And it's Suggs missing. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Banchero, a screen on Powell. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Wagner from long range. Can't get the 3 to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.